to welcome you to the third edition of the Dog Pound Weekly. This week we celebrate our win against Westminster College 23-19 on Saturday night at 7 o'clock. The first thing I'd like to do is make sure that I thank the Gridiron Club for the big 49-foot by 4-foot sign that says Go Terriers outside, all the senior banners, the smoke machine, the tailgating, the tunnel being redone. It just set a great environment for a great night of Hiram College football. We anticipate there were about 1,500 to 2,000 fans at the game. It was one of the largest crowds since the late 80s here at Hiram. It was just an exciting night. And beside me I've got one of our seniors, senior Rob Partridge, our quarterback. And we elected several players of the game throughout the course of the game, as we do every week. And last Saturday night, Dan Fanzo, our senior offensive center, was our offensive lineman of the week. Richard Simpson, our senior wide receiver, had 4 catches for 101 yards, was our skill player of the week. On the defensive side of the football, we had 2 freshmen. Zaid Maben up front, freshman from Florida that came in, played nose tackle, did a great job on our defensive line. And then a freshman, Kyle Burchett, a linebacker from Fairport Harding High School, who came out and had a great game, had a big interception, several tackles, a tackle for a loss, just had a really tremendous game. We had some scout team players of the week last week, highlighted by wide receiver Darren Terry. And did a great job. He's from Elyria, gave us a great look all week at wide receiver. And then Garrett Girardi from Crestwood High School down in Manaway is an outside linebacker that lined up at defensive line and gave the offensive line fits throughout the course of the week. But the young man sitting beside me had a great football game. Threw for 292 yards. He added 34 yards rushing. He scored 2 touchdowns. Just had a great game. I'd like to have Rob tell you a little bit about himself, where he's from, and talk about that feeling that we had on Saturday night.
I can't describe it. It was amazing, Coach. You know, we talked about all off season, just getting out and winning against Westminster, and it's just the emotion and feelings on the field as soon as the clock hit 0 and 23-19 and going over and ringing the victory bell is just amazing. And it's just such a relief, but we gotta move on, you know, and looking forward to everything, looking forward to the season.
Tell us a little bit about your background, where you're from, and your journey to get here to Hiram.
Okay. Well, I graduated from Massillon Washington High School in 2010, and I went on to Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, where I played a season where we won the MAC championship. I then transferred to Notre Dame College, where I played 2011 through 2012, and I left there, and now I'm here at Hiram College for my senior year.
What brought you to Hiram?
You know, just the atmosphere and Coach, like you and the coaching staff and just the Hiram community was it felt like a family. And for once in my career, it was the right fit, you know. So.
Well, we're glad you came.
I'm glad to be here.
One of the things that amazes me about Rob is just as good a player as he is, he's that type of person. He comes from a very solid family and really has his act together on what he wants to accomplish in life. And I think that the world is his when he graduates from college. Did you know that was only the 4th time since 2005 when that bell got moved that it's been rang by the Hiram football team?
Yeah, you made that aware of us this week, and you know, I really took that to heart, and I feel a lot of our team did that as well, and we really wanted to get that W. So.
Good. Well, we expect to get it again this week. We play Denison University. Denison's a very good football team. They beat Earlham last week 51-28. They come in with that momentum going. They have a lot of new faces. But as I watch the game film, it's new names, but it looks like the same faces. They've got some very good young players stepping into key roles at their wide receiver position, their quarterback position, their running back position. Defensively, they've lost some players. But one thing that I know about Denison University is they're very well coached. They have a great strength conditioning program that their coaches put in place, and they will be a very strong physical football team, and our team really looks forward to the challenge. You know, I think again, to reflect a little bit on Saturday night, I can't forget our special teams player of the week, Tevin Weaver, who took an 84-yard kickoff return back for the winning touchdown, what turned out to be the winning touchdown. We're sorry we made fans a little bit nervous, but you know, that was a good win to get. As we go into this week, the thing that we're going to emphasize with our players is the fact that we have to take the steps to get better. We played a good game on Saturday, but I know that our best football is out in front of us. Whether it's offense, defense, and special teams, our best football is in front of us. And we hope to show that on Saturday night. We start at 7 o'clock. If you're down around the Granville area at 7 o'clock, come on out to Denison University and help the Dogs win their second game in a row for the first time in a very long time. Thank you. Have a great week, and go Dogs.